Good morning and welcome back to the channel. You guys, so pretty much what this video is going to be, well, first of all, it is a Tuesday morning and this video is going to be like a Q&A. It is well overdue, but first things first, I just came back from the gas station. I had to grab some ice because we are about to do a cold plunge. We're gonna do that first and then we're gonna do the Q&A. So let's go. Got all the ice. I don't know if I got too much, but here is my little tub I got from Amazon. So we're about to fill it with ice. I think I need more water actually. This is gonna be so cool. All right, we have all the ice in there. I don't think I need more water. Actually, I do, but it's like so hard to like. That's enough. All the ice is in there. I don't know how cold it is. Next time I'll get a thermometer, but yeah, let's get in. You guys ready? Ooh. So, being that this is my first time, I was looking up stuff, you know, how to like, the best optimal way to do this. And they say like 3 minutes is good, but if you're just starting, like 1 minute is cool. So I think I'm good. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. You guys, that was so cold. It was so cold. You guys, that was so cold. So cold. So freaking cold. Now, I am probably like defeating the purpose of doing the cold plunge if I'm like in the sun, but it's all like a learning process, whatever. I know that you're not supposed to shower for like 2 hours, like a warm shower for like 2 hours, but me being in the sun, I don't know like if that is an issue, but you learn as you go. So the reason why I even wanted to cold plunge was because I've been thinking about it a lot. I finally have like the space to do it, and some of the benefits of cold plunging are it decreases inflammation, it spikes your dopamine, it offers a huge rush of endorphins, improves sleep and mood, reduces stress, help remedy aches and pains, boosts injury recovery, and reduces swelling. Those are just like a couple. So yeah, I feel like I do want to incorporate this into my routine, maybe like 2 to 3 times a week, being that like I'm like just starting. But yeah, so I asked you guys to ask me some questions on my Instagram the other day, and I'm just gonna answer some of them. So pretty much this is like a little get to know me. I feel like it's only right that you guys ask me questions and I'm able to answer them. So let's get right into it. Let's see. Y'all asked some really good questions. Some really good questions. But I guess the first one I memorized because it's a common question. Everyone's asking how old I am. So I am 30. I will be 31 next month. And I don't even know what I'm doing for my birthday yet. I'm a Gemini, June 14th. Remember the date? Remember the date, okay? I'm just gonna pick a couple of questions. Let's see. This is a lot of questions, like a lot. Wow. Somebody asked me, do you like Italian food? Actually, I'm a big pasta girl. I love pasta, the spaghettis. I feel like Italian is kind of one of my favorites, low-key. Like pasta, always good. Always, always, always. I do try to limit my intake though because I can get out of control when it comes to carbs. Very out of control. What kind of water do you drink? Your skin looks so good. I always drink spring water, aquapana, I think that's how you say it. Aquapana, any spring water. But Dasani, don't ever, not even if I was on my last like breath, like don't give me Dasani or anything near. What do you think your best feature is? I would say my personality. I feel like I'm one of the funniest people on the planet, and when I'm around my friends, literally make them laugh nonstop. Family, friends, strangers, like I'm hilarious. Like I'm hilarious. What's your favorite desserts? Probably ice cream or like cheesecake, like a regular cheesecake with like berries on top, or ice cream. Like I like ube ice cream, and if you guys don't know what ube is like a Philippines, from the Philippines. It's like a potato, purple potato. It's fire. Or coffee ice cream. Where are you from and are you single? So I was born in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and then I moved to Florida at a very young age, and I was there until high school, until I graduated high school. And I am single, very much single. Been single for a while now. I'm just on my own personal like self-love journey, loving myself, and I'm not really interested in being in a relationship right now at this point in my life. Where do you get your jewelry from? I get that question a lot. So at any mall, I'm pretty sure they have a piercing pagoda, or now they call it banter. That's pretty much where I get all of my jewelry, my rings, my earrings, my nose rings, my body jewelry. That's where I get all of my stuff. Pumps or Air Force Ones? I'm definitely gonna say it depends on the vibe, but I love sneakers, so I can go with Air Force Ones for sure. You ever been to Thailand? Actually, I haven't, but that is definitely on my to-do list, or my bucket list, I should say. How long is your hair? So my hair pretty much comes like to my mid-back. I would show you guys, but I'm like in my bathing suit bottom and I don't want to like just do too much. Do you like beach dates? I love beach dates. I love being outside. I love being in the sun. I love just relaxing, being still, listening to the water, like reading a book while I'm out there. So yes, beach dates are one of my faves. Pancakes or French toast? Pancakes or French toast? I'm not a big French toaster at all, so pancakes for sure, for sure, for sure. And how long have you been a bartender? I was only a bartender for a little over a year, and I stopped bartending like in April. Stopped bartending in April just because I was moving for a little bit. And somebody asked what's my next chapter since I stopped bartending. So I did just start school for business. I'm getting my degree in business, so just school and continuing like my personal growth journey, just focusing on myself. What was your most painful tattoo? My most painful tattoo? Honestly, the forearms to me hurt so bad. Forearm tattoos. Where else? Like behind the knee and around the knee, obviously. That one. Favorite place you've traveled to? Wow, so hard to choose from. I'm just gonna say Costa Rica is probably like right now my favorite place that I've gone to. It was just a peaceful place. I wish I could have stayed there longer, honestly. But I definitely will go back, for sure, for sure. What question do you get the most and wish people would stop asking me? Honestly, I wish people would stop asking me if my hair is real. I feel like it's very offensive, and it's like you shouldn't ask someone if their hair is real or not. So I feel like that question needs to be stopped. When are you going to Vegas again? Honestly, I'm in Vegas like a couple times out the year, so, and it's never really planned. I just pop up when I pop up. What's your motivation when going to the gym? Honestly, my motivation is me. I feel like I've never given myself, well, I have given myself, I've never just been consistent, and I know like once I'm consistent, I will see like the results are going to be there. I've done it before, but it's like a lifestyle, so it's like I motivate you. Like when I look in the mirror, I'm like, damn, okay, like my body goals, I know what I have to do, so I feel like I'm constantly my motivation. And also like when I see other women in fitness and I'm like, wow, like her physique is amazing, like I gotta go harder, Why did I move? This is a good question. So I moved because I wanted like a brand new start. Not brand new start, I wasn't like running away from anything. I just feel like as you get older, you outgrow places, and that's fine. I wanted to buy a house, I wanted to have my own space, and I feel like out of the places that I had in my mind, I'm like, I don't really see myself anywhere else besides like Texas right now. So I moved here, bought a house, I'm in school full time, and yeah. It's Gemini season. What are you doing for your birthday? Honestly, like I said before, I have no idea. It's something that I need to finalize very soon. And also, I have a twin sister. This year, I really just want to celebrate our birthdays together. Just her and I. Last year, we went to Mexico for our birthday. Why are you always wearing brown? Is that really a question? Honestly, brown is my favorite color. I love the neutral vibes. I love the aesthetic of being neutral. And I feel like brown and tan really complement my skin, and I look good in it. Camera did die, and I think I was saying that I really like the color brown because I feel like I look good in it, so that's why I like to wear it. What is more important when dating, physical attractions or goals, accomplishments? Definitely goals and accomplishments. Like physical attraction is just like surface level, and I feel like in order to really get to know someone and be connected, you have to obviously get below the surface. And a lot of relationships these days are really like surface level, like there's no substance. Did you really used to hoop? I did. I played basketball ever since sixth grade, and then I didn't play in college. I did want to play in college, so I played AAU. I played, the closest thing like to college basketball, or like as far as like the competition level, was the all army like basketball team. I played for them for 4 years, and it's a lot of very athletic and very talented women in the military. And so I played basketball literally every year, and it wasn't easy. People always thought like, oh, you're going to play basketball, it's like a walk in the park. No, we had like 2-a-days, 3-a-days practice. So I was actually doing more physically strenuous things being away playing basketball than I was in the army. Like, body was getting beat up, so it was like I wasn't on vacation, I was like working hard. So it was fun. I met a lot of great people and like family. What books are you currently reading? So I just finished The Way of the Superior Man, and I feel like men, women, whatever you categorize yourself as, I feel like you should read that book. Like, I don't want to give any spoilers, but I've put so many people onto that book, and they've always come back to me with great feedback and things that they've learned. So I love that book. One of my friends actually put me onto that book. But my next read is going to be Atomic Habits. I'm actually going to open it today. I'm going to start reading that today. What's your favorite tattoo? It's so hard for me to pick my favorite tattoo. Like, it's so hard. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the 555 in red, I don't know if you guys can see. Nope. The 555 in red meant a lot to me. I got that tattoo right before I moved here. I feel like there was something in my life where it was like, okay, God is telling me to, you know, do certain things, and I'm just like, 555 signifies like change, and it was like I was in the season of change, and I just felt like I kept seeing that number all the time. I told my best friend, I'm like, look, I keep seeing this number, like this is what is meant for me, what it's meant to be. So I decided to get it tattooed, and I feel like I'll always remember like the point of my life when I got that tattoo. Do you do winter sports? I do not do winter sports. Now, I would love to like ski, and I don't know what other sport there is. Like, if it's not skiing, like what else? Anyways, I'm just terrified, honestly. I'm moving out of fear, and I don't usually do that. Because I tore my ACL, and I know a lot of ACL injuries can come from like snowboard or skiing or whatever. And so I'm just always terrified. I'm like, if I can avoid it, like I'm not gonna do it. So I'm just terrified, honestly. Do you have problems with your hair being stiff after sleeping with it in a pineapple? Help, please. I feel like every time, okay, so the longer my hair is in its wash and go, I feel like the stiffer it gets. But my wash and goes, I'm on like a day 7 wash and go right now, so I feel like I still have body, but it's at that moment where it's like starting to get stiff. Any more tattoos planned? I do. I would love to finish my leg. Like, my knee is empty, but being that it's my surgical knee and I have like a lot of scar tissue there, I'm just not pressed whatsoever. Do you work at the bank because you got my interest? Y'all are funny. What are your measurements? You seem tall as well. I'm only 5'8". Everyone thinks that I'm taller, but I'm 5'8". I'm like the average height. I wish I was taller. Like, growing up, I was like, man, I wish I was like 5'10". Yeah. Somebody said, how are you? This is a great question. I am at peace. I am good. I am blessed, grateful, honestly. Like, the space that I'm in right now, I didn't know that I was going to be like purchasing a home this soon, but it's something that was on my 2023 like goals, and I'm just still in awe that I'm a homeowner. Not to say like because I didn't think that I couldn't own a home, but I just think that it came very quickly, and I'm so grateful. And I have my 2 cats here and my babies. But yeah, what's one thing on your bucket list you haven't done yet? Thailand is on my bucket list. But one thing about, if you go to Thailand, like, you guys, don't ride the elephants. Don't ride the elephants. They're not meant to be ridden, in my opinion. I feel like I've saw recently that there's one of the elephants there that's deformed because of the tourist attraction, and it's just so sad. But I do want to go to Thailand and just go see them and show them love and be there with them, be present with them. What I gotta do to get to know you for real? Honestly, I'm not interested, respectfully, so I'm so sorry. How's your love life? I don't have one, and I'm not looking. And that's okay. Like, I'm so comfortable with just me right now. Like, I'm single, I'm figuring out my self-love journey. I feel like I've never given myself the opportunity to heal from things in my life, and so I'm just taking this moment to heal and doing what I need to do to be a better me. My favorite drink. My favorite drink, like alcohol beverage. Honestly, it used to be Long Island's for a long time. Long Island's for the longest time ever. But I've outgrown them. It's just so much liquor in those. And I'm honestly like straying away from like hard liquor. I'm about to focus on like wine. But I would say like right now, I love a good espresso martini or a lemon drop. Honestly, like, we can't go wrong with those. Do you have any regrets in life, and if you can change anything, what would it be or have been? I don't say like I have any regrets, because I feel like everything in life, it's a lesson. Like, you grow from literally everything, and it's a learning experience. But if I could change anything, I honestly don't think I would. If anything, maybe gone to school like sooner. Like, you know, here I am like 30 and I'm like back in school. Not that it's a big deal, but you know, like it would have been done a long time ago, maybe. But I don't have any regrets, like, at all. Are you a healthy eater? Here we go. I don't eat terrible. I'll just say that. Like, I don't eat like super terrible. I feel like I'm working on my diet. Honestly, I'm waiting for my fridge to come. It comes in a couple days, and so I'm so excited to get in the kitchen and make some like food content. I've never made any food content, so I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. Not that I can't cook. I feel like I can cook anything that like I find, or anything that like I want to try and put my own spin on it, and as long as I like it, it's good. But I feel like I am doing better, like healthier eating habits for sure. Like, I'm not like a whole healthy freak, but I am learning, and I do want to continue these healthier eating habits. With all the goals I've been watching you tackle lately, what's next on my friends list? What's up your sleeve? Honestly, you guys, I hate to speak on things before they're done. I like to move in silence, but the only thing that I'm open to sharing with you guys right now is me finishing my degree. So, what interests you the most besides your hair? Honestly, I'm like addicted to personal growth. Like, I love like becoming a better person. So if it's reading, I like to read. I like to be outside. I like to be with nature. I like to be like relaxed, vibing out music. Like, things like that. How do you stay positive? I always just like be conscious of what's happening. I'm grateful that I'm even walking this earth and able to just be here and be present. Focusing on my mindset, I feel like reading books, listening to podcasts is something that definitely helps me stay positive. Like if I'm ever like feeling down, I feel like my mental is like struggling. I'm like, okay, I need to do some personal development. I need to read. And then every single time it always like, I'm always quick to say, well, it could be worse. If somebody is complaining, I'm just like, look, it could be fucking worse. Do you ever miss the army? Y'all, I'm so hot, I'm sweating. I do. Honestly, I feel like you come across some amazing people in the army, and it's not even just like a friend, it's like family. Like I guess the camaraderie is different compared to people like civilians, I guess, so to speak. So I do miss the army. I miss like going to the little events that we have. I miss like being a soldier. I miss jumping out of airplanes, like ruck marching, like going on runs and stuff like that. I do miss it, but I definitely cannot see myself in anybody's military again. It was fun while it lasted. That's the way for your girls to get popping. Honestly, going to my Instagram bio and filling out a consult form so that I know exactly what your needs are, your concerns are, and based off those, I can definitely help you get set up with a couple things to help with those goals. How long has your hair been growing? I've been growing my hair like all my life. I cut it constantly because I like to maintain the shape that I have, but I'm done cutting it. I think I'm gonna let it grow out. Like, I think that I'm literally gonna let it grow out. Like, no bangs. I'm gonna let my bangs grow out. Just not gonna cut it. My phone is overheating, so it's like, it's hard to see. Have you ever been to the UK, and where have you traveled to and consider as the best? I have not traveled to the UK. The UK is on my list as well. The UK is definitely on my list. Let's say favorite place in Europe. So I lived in Europe for 3 years, and I think the favorite place that I went to was, favorite place I went to, it's so hard to say. I'm gonna say Belgium was pretty nice, only because the waffles were fire and the chocolate, literally sensational. Okay, like the chocolate was amazing. I would definitely go back to get more chocolate. You're gorgeous. Do you sleep in your jewelry? Thank you. Actually, I do sleep in my jewelry. I know that's not good because things could happen, but I always slept in my jewelry because I just don't have the time to like take it off, put it back on. Like, I do take off my rings sometimes, but like my chains and my earrings and my nose rings, not going anywhere. What kind of healthy snack do you eat? Honestly, I like to do the rice cakes with almond butter and like banana slices. Like, I feel like that's one of my favorites. And then like drizzle maybe a little bit of honey on top. What trips are you taking this year? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know yet. Like, I don't know. My whole focus was like getting my house. So I'm literally just trying to make my house a home and like traveling when I can. So my main focus is my home. My phone is overheating, you guys. It's like, it's overheating. So that's pretty much like what my phone is allowing me to answer. I don't have, my phone is like overheating, so it just like turned black on me. I'm four of four siblings. I have an older sister, older brother, and then my twin sister, then it's me. And then I was in the army for, I didn't share this, but I will share the story. It's not really a story, but
I was in the Army for 9.5 years, and my job that I had, I was in logistics. So I would work in either like an aircraft hangar, a motor pool, warehouse. Yeah, I was in the warehouse as well. Making sure that like the unit had everything that they needed to make sure that they were good to go. Like I said, I played basketball for the all Army team, and then I tore my ACL and I got hurt. Did rehab for about 3.5 years. Wasn't seeing any like progress. For a moment I thought I was getting better, and then I had like a big decline. And then I found out that when I got the surgery, when I got my nerve block. So nerve block is to help you, I guess, for like after you come out of your anesthesia, like your leg is still kind of like numb, so you won't feel the pain immediately. So my anesthesiologist, I guess, he like punctured a nerve in my leg, therefore resulted in like nerve damage. And so the nerve block is supposed to wear off maybe like 24 hours. I could be wrong, but mine was on there. Mine lasted for like a week and a half or 2 weeks. So I was like significantly behind in physical therapy. Like, you guys, I couldn't even feel my leg. I would leave the house with shoes on, come back, not even realizing that my shoes were off my feet because literally walked out my damn shoe. So it's kind of scary. I couldn't drive, I couldn't do anything. And so yeah, my knee now, like, let's talk about right now, like my knee now, it does still give me issues, but I'm in the strengthening and rebuilding process. I feel like it's a never-ending journey for me, being that I was very much behind. So I'm still like catching up and trying to get better. But I think that's it for the Q&A. This is a very simple Q&A. Thank you for even like tuning in and listening to me ramble and all these things. I do want to have like little chit chats with y'all. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next vloggy vlog.